Hi guys, I'm Tracy. Thank you for joining me today and welcome to today's video. So I'm going to be going over 6 products here that I have that are very hyped here on YouTube. And over the past, I guess, I don't know, year or two, these products have been coming up over and over again to the point where I kind of just gave in and got them. Some of these products have been around for a while and a couple of them are kind of newer, but there are 6 products here. I'll go over each one and then tell you guys if I think it's worth getting. Okay, so the first product is the COSA Creamy Revealer Concealer. I've had this for a little while now. Maybe I got this at the last Sephora event, so maybe April, and it's not a bad concealer. I did have high hopes for this, and I'm not saying it let me down, but I'm not saying it blew me away. It's okay. It's very luminous, which I kind of don't like, and I don't know, it's not like a perfect match, but it is a very, as it says, creamy. It does blend very quickly and very natural looking. But I do prefer my other 2 concealers better. I prefer the NARS Soft Matte Concealer and the Shiseido Naturally Radiant. So, if you're looking for a good concealer that has skincare benefits, I would say yes, get it. But I'm not saying that this one is, so much better than other products out there right now. So this one I would give out of 10, maybe like a 5 or a 6. But I wouldn't say that's a must-have. Okay, the next one is the Pat McGrath Voyeuristic Vixen Quad. This is one of her newer quads that came out with her blushes, and I have a whole video dedicated to this product, and it's taken me a little bit to get the hang of it. I haven't had it too long, but the 2 shades that I was most looking forward to, this matte shade and this really sparkly like pressed glitter shade, those 2 for me have been a little bit difficult to get it to work. The matte shade's a little too pigmented to use as a transition shade for me. I'm trying to work with it to get it to work like that, but I use it mainly for lower line lining. But I really like these other 2 shimmer shades right here. They're very useful. They're more like everyday friendly. And I use them like in the inner part of my eye to kind of brighten this area. And I use it also kind of like all over the other shades that I use that day. So kind of like a topper, I guess. So I would say yes, if you're familiar with the Pat McGrath formula. It is very unique. It's it's just new to me, so it's taken me a while to get to use them. I wouldn't say beginner friendly. I know like a lot of other creators have said this is a good way to try the brand, but it's a good way if you are familiar with these types of formulas. So it's just taking me a little bit to figure out what kind of brushes to use and everything. But as I use them longer, I do appreciate this product more. So yes, I would say yes to this quad. The next product, this is a super popular product. It has been for a long time. I've been hearing about it for so long, and actually one of you guys told me I have to get it because it is just that amazing. And that's the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand in the lighter shade. I just got this yesterday, so I've just used it. Last night I just kind of tried it, and I put it on today, and it is really great. It's so unique. It's very watery, so it's very easy to blend, very beginner friendly. And if you want it to look a little darker, you just kind of blend it out a little less, and if you want it to be lighter, you blend it out more. I use the Sonia G Mini Base to blend this out, and it's amazing. It's because it's so watery, it's so light, it really just blends into your skin right away with a very little effort. And I mean, the only thing is like you don't get much. There's really not a lot in here, and the applicator is a little funky. It's got this little sponge thing that I don't think is going to last very long, but if you're okay with that, the product inside of this product inside this tube is worth getting if you can find it. It's I had to find it on Selfridges, but it has been out of stock for quite a while, for at least a few months, I think. So yes, yes, yes to this Charlotte Tilbury one. Okay, the next one is the Chantecaille Real Bronze in Goa. And this is something I kept hearing about over and over again. It's that big gelée formula. And I think it's Abby Bliss White and Michelle Wong. They love this product. They said the formula is like nothing else. And that is true. It is a very unique formula. But I am not going to recommend it for a couple of things. One is the packaging is not very luxurious. For the cost of this product, I think it should be a little more special as far as the presentation and the way it feels. It's not very heavy, and it's just made out of this, red plastic. So I have a feeling the product is going to last longer than the packaging. But the product itself, I can see this is going to last me for a very long time. The thing that I think I messed up on is I got the wrong shade. This one it's a little too warm for my complexion. I mean, some people like it, but it kind of gives you that, like, you just put self-tanner on look. So if you like that, maybe this will be good for you. I do wish I got the other color, which is Serena, which is a more neutral shade that I tend to prefer. But I'm going to say, if this was cheaper, yes, but I think for the price, I do think there's other bronzers that are better. I was planning to get the Hourglass Diffuse Bronze Light in the full size so I can fit my brush in there. And just because of some of the decisions Hourglass has been making, I didn't want to support the brand, and I wanted to, support Chantecaille. But I think I do prefer the Hourglass bronzer over this one. And yeah, so I mean, I do like this product. I like another product better. So that's this. This is a maybe. If you're okay with spending a ridiculous amount of money on a bronzer, I think this is fine. I actually got it during the sale, so it wasn't that bad. So, but I don't think for full price, this is worth it. So that's my opinion on this. I know it's not a very popular opinion, but that's what I feel. And then the next product is the Dior Rosy Glow Blush. So I've been hearing about this for so long, I think like 2 years or something like that. And so far, everyone that I've heard talk about this loves it, and it is a very, very nice product. The formula is very nice. It's very unique in that it kind of will intensify as the day goes on. But I did read a lot of comments of people saying it doesn't show up on them. So I think it has some sort of technology where it interacts with your skin's chemistry in order to, show up. So if you're one of those unlucky people who it doesn't show up on, it might not be a good fit. So I guess, if you want to try it, maybe buy it from a retailer that allows returns, because if it doesn't show up, it's just going to go to waste. But on me, it really does show up. All I need is a very little bit. I use a fluffy brush. I use this Bisciotto cheek highlighter brush, and it came out wonderfully. Or if you have like a kind of fluffy squirrel hair brush, that would be a good one for this one, because it does come out strong when you use a more dense brush like the Refer 5. I used this originally, and it came out a little strong, but the either way, using the different brushes, it looked beautiful. It's just one was a more intense look. But I do think this is a nice product. I would say try it, but be prepared if it doesn't work for you. It might not. But I do think it is a nice product, and it's a Backstage line, so it's not like terribly expensive. But I would say on a scale from 1 to 10, this is maybe like a 7 or 8. I would say like the Charlotte Tilbury, this is like a 10. All right, so the last product that I have, and this is my most favorite of this whole bunch of products, and that is the Dior Luminizer in Rosewood Glow. And I did a whole video dedicated on this product, and I'm just, every time I use it, I'm just like, oh my god, it's just so beautiful. It looks so nice. It's just the packaging is very luxurious. It is a little light, so it doesn't feel like as luxurious in the hand, but it looks very nice, and the product goes on so smoothly. There's been times where I've just piled it on and piled it on to see what would happen, and it doesn't bring out the texture. It doesn't accentuate any pores that I have in this area. It actually makes your skin look smoother. So, you know, it's one of those highlighters that I'm not sure how they do it, but it makes your skin look better. That's my experience with it. And I love, love, love this product. And I am not one to spend money on a highlighter. I'm usually, I'll get one in a palette or something, and because you don't need a lot of highlighter in general. So I'm not someone that likes to buy a lot of it because I know a lot of it's going to go to waste. But I have a feeling I will be using this for a long time. And this is the first highlighter that I bought that has really, really impressed me. And I might have to get another shade eventually. So I hope they don't change the formula in this because it's wonderful. It smells nice, and it's just a joy to use every day when it's time to put my highlighter on, which I usually don't do. But now that I have this, I wear highlighter every day. So, and also in my video, I said that it's probably just good for this area because of the pigment, but I've used it like on the center of my face, here, 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 all over, and it looks good everywhere I put it because of the texture, because it like blends into your skin. It actually looks like a cream once you put it on. That's how well it blends and melts into the skin, and it's just an amazing product. And I would say yes, yes, yes if you've been thinking of getting one of these. So that's it. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.